pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau.
Is that your area code 573?
This is taking about 7
you
yards.
from Missouri too here, huh? No, this ain't AP. No, this is Mike talk. I just saw 573. You down here in Raleigh or some motherfucking more. Cape Girardeau or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I was just saying. That with that 573 area code.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
AP here, he said it was up to now. It's Mike. Shit, all that stuff.
About 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
That's one I made. What you was off? The Limburg or something? There's a lot of wine grills in Miami Grill, New York Grill.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside
here in
this first quarter.
Or Chambers or some Hallsbury. Oh, well, yeah, he's talking about the Hallsbury. I get what you're saying. I swear though, it was one time I played a nigga like on the straight rank match. And man, you straight match up on the rank match online. It was one. I got one person from St. Louis, and the nigga was from Walnut Court. But my mic was broke. He was talking, but I couldn't hear him. That shit was crazy. I'm like, damn. Finally, motherfucker from St. Louis on there.
Hey man, this shit playing in Indianapolis. This sun off the chain,
and out
man.
now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
That's that stadium thing here.
We're
only in November,
but they would be a wild card team.
See it right there in the middle of the field, right there.
You know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game.
Glitchy, man. Got a lot of glitchy shit going on.
But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
shit, man, I didn't say.
2-game losing streak can
have them. I'm just saying like little shit. You know what I'm saying? You might be running downfield at the street. You be 25 yards down the field and you can't go past the defender. And the defender, they be glitching each other. Or one time I hiked the ball, man, the center took off about 10 yards. Everybody else still standing there. You're like, what the fuck?
I hate when you recover a fumble though, or like an interception, and you know it's 6, and your man just trip on his own. I hate that shit. So if you grab the ball running the other way by yourself, that make you trip and fall and shit.
Yeah.
That's fast in the front.
I like it though.
Bortles now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to
I ain't got no problem with it, you know.
5-yard line.
I'm just trying, like you said, getting used to that run game. So meter down.
That's cool to me.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that. It's good for 8 yards.
It make it where it ain't so easy.
They come out here.
And niggas was fall. Niggas was fall kind of unusing line. I used to use it when it was dark, so I kind of picture it still there. And that's how I direct my analog. So shit, that shit cool to me.
Guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And
hey, let's just say lost the party. What up, Gabby girl?
A nice play defensively.
Have a party.
On third down, it's Grant, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Point after by Lambeau up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Hey, that didn't happen. That didn't happen before, too. Because I know how to move.
In the end zone.
I move my ankle all the way, and it still gets taken away.
Will be the final play of this first quarter.
Hey, Pete, say for instance, the wind was blowing left, nigga, I moved my analog right, and I hit my muted right, and the thing is still missed right type shit. It missed the wrong way. The way it wasn't supposed to be. Now that shit happened to you.
Here comes the
you gotta get the feel of your joystick when that motherfucker vibrating. It's off.
I know. I already know. My mom don't hit on that.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no?
Man, I can't wait for most people guys to do that.
I'm saying if I push all my shit right, I wonder why I miss the left type shit sometimes.
Hell yeah.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Yeah.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
81 overall for Mutt.
Back to the air, Luck on second down. And that is incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes...
I wanted to talk about the 17-year-old nigga who got...
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a...
He got hit. That was on the serve. That was serve. Yeah, the serve is just bad.
And it's incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that
birthday. He just turned 17.
Frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
You up there with Mizzou at, huh?
So this nigga going for it, Mike.
Oh, yeah, I see it there. Ain't that against the rules and rentals?
Yeah, it's against the rules.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
He ain't got no fourth now.
Rentals go.
They're going to go. It's Luck. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They've got to be saying, boy, thanks for this field position.
Yeah, remember the last drive in which they scored a touchdown. That one also began in excellent field position, so let's see if they can capitalize a second time.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case,
it's crazy right there, Lo.
And shifty. Can make moves, make people...
I'm figuring this run shit out, Mike. Trying to figure this shit out.
Corey Grant with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
He's steady fucking work.
To have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
You know what? I don't even run that formation. I don't even run that formation in my fucking offense, man.
I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to
North
create some
side.
space.
Man, I'm in Chicago, man. This shit off the chain up here, man.
They juked him. Yeah, he's able to get it across the 20,
man, them niggas had in a week.
as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now
Because it's based off of the. It's based off of population.
So they've got to recover.
You know, it's only based off of population, man. But these motherfuckers, man, up here, man, they just found two.
I'm just saying, the weekend in Chicago about 2 weeks ago, like 80 motherfuckers got shot and like 10 kills or some shit.
Right.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A gain of 3, second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
And that play went nowhere.
Losing yardage.
It'll be back at the 36.
You know, this time she would get ready to call it. Michael was, he ain't feeling good. But she wanted to ain't go to school today. She said something while she can go to this training or something. He want to come over there.
12. They'll try the air now with Locke. He's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long.
12.
Throwing his Locke. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Locke. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Charles Tapper in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Fournette, a first down carry. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Hello. You know, I got worried about him. I do what I do. No, I do not.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down. That's Grant. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
No worry about it. Whatever, I don't know, whatever I do.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Be right. Here we go.
They run again with Hines. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
There's so many things that can ruin a game for an offensive lineman, but defensive tackles at the line of scrimmage, at the point of attack, who can make you miss and get upfield and make plays like we just saw there for big loss of yardage, those are the guys that ruin games for you because they're not just lining up and you're able to hit them right off the line of scrimmage. They can make you move and make you miss, and then you have plays like that.
12.
3rd and long. It's locked. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This is fielded at the 27. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And now out come the Jags. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Let's go. Here we go.
The pitch to Fournette. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, 54, Ricky.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dante Moncrief in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the
let his
kickoff.
ass in there. It was beat.
Right before the half ends.
Good point.
I tried to do what you said. Guide that field goal and shit, missed it.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the...
What up? Yeah, she just said, all right. I ain't doing shit. I'm finna get up and bust some ass in a minute. I'm just trying to shit, lay down for a motherfucker. Have to go to work at 3. I see you. I gotta get up and find my motherfucking joystick.
23-yard
I saw you just sent the request, though.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They begin the drive with Hines. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And that's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The Colts on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, Luck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Again. 11Z.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Al Woods in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in. Not the most convincing kick you'll see, but he got it to go. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get the ball out.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Let's go. Reggie.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Here we go. Hey, turn it up.
Fournette on the counter. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Yes, sir. Leonard Fournette has a well-deserved reputation as a physical, powerful runner. He's going to drop a shoulder and run over people time and time again. I think he uses it to his advantage, though. How about that last run? Set him up, looked like he's going to drop the hammer, but gave a little wiggle, a little shake. And what did he do, partner?
Left the defender right there in his wake. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And on the ground they go with the running back.
Come on, Lowe.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And Lambo will put this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Jarvis Landry, he's a 86 overall. Yeah.
Now it's Hines.
Yeah,
powers through. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't be playing that much.
Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
I think this is going to help me get better in life and league, because I did league last year, and I totally failed at it.
On 2nd down, here's Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
I used to be in
near the 26. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And they will score. It's a
Mike.
Jacksonville touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just
like
yet,
last year I was a
if
center
you're a
for
backup,
Chargers.
start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now
And,
with that type of a cushion.
My friend
Extra
had me
point
told
tacked on
commissioner
by
one.
Lambeau. And the lead will swell by one more.
But I don't want to be a commissioner this year. That shit was terrible. Everybody was.
Here's
My phone
Lambeau
never
out to
stopped
kick
when
this
I
one
was like
away.
the co-commissioner. Everybody was asking questions, but I didn't really understand what they were asking
That'll
me.
be taken in the end zone.
I was like, I'm not doing that again.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
Yeah.
And last time, decent field
Win the
position
game.
through the
Alright.
pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Doyle. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
2 days out of the week that I had to call
It's
up.
complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
If I was to work, I'd have to
Last
only be
completion,
sick instead
certainly
of
not
happen
what
to
they
her.
were hoping for, as now
They
they'll
can
try to convert
do
on
it.
third.
Okay, I went there. Ghosty, they
From the
should
gun
have
on
us.
third down.
But yeah, like if I went to work and got sick, I'm mad hater, Dad, they should have
Dante
us.
Fowler. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Yeah, I have Twitch.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this
Yeah.
one. They'll go on
Pretty
fourth
sure.
down. Got to try
Yeah,
it here.
yeah,
He's
I'm
back
just
to
straight
throw.
up.
And the pressure gets to him
Mad
again.
if y'all had it.
Charles Tapper in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
I play other games too. I play 2K, Madden, Dead by Daylight, Fortnite. I really play Fortnite. Fortnite's garbage to me now.
Bortles now on first down. His pass caught at the 4.
You guys try that Dead by
Takes it
Daylight
in.
game out yet?
Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jaguars are pouring it on. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Football,
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Here's Hunt, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Yeah, I love football. Do you?
The Colts on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, here's Lott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching.
Mike,
and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Hey, watch 13. 12.
Love. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
On.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his man Hilton. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Luck now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Long. Breaks a tackle. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And some space here. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
One last throw here for Luck. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, my God. You see this shit, Mike.
A bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be at home next week.
That's why I say I wish I had thought about it. AP send it to you. So we just look up.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
You see that last touchdown, Mike? You see that last touchdown dude threw on me?
Yeah.
That bullshit.
I think he's gonna quit.
How the hell Booye ain't getting burnt like that? And then the nigga, that's a glitch right here too, Mike. Watch this glitch. Watch him just stand there after the dude. Look at Booye. He don't even go after the man. That's one thing they need to fix when you intercept the ball. Your man just be standing there looking at him while and going to block nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why the fuck you ain't come down, man? Had his ass again right here. gotta block this dude.